Hey everyone, I'm back and today we're going to be talking about Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, and this movie is directed by Guillermo del Toro and it came out in 2008. I really love this movie. I don't know where else I can go from there. It's just, I was just amazed at how much it was able to just not only stand on its own, but like it takes certain directions that I really loved. And while I don't think this movie is perfect, I do think that it more than makes up for the flaws that it has. And without spoiling anything that I would consider missing from the first movie, they definitely make up for in this movie. What I really love in this movie are the performances. Ron Perlman, Doug Jones, even Seth MacFarlane. He's great in this movie. And I think the effects are really good. Not all of the effects are great, but most of them look good. And the practical effects, the makeup, the production, and the sets, all of it is really great. And I love the characters in this movie. I think they're really strong here. And the parts that I love the most are not even the parts where there's action going on. It's just characters talking, and I love the character interactions with everyone, and it's just really great and entertaining for me. And there's some pretty funny jokes in the movie from Hellboy, and a lot of it comes from Ron Perlman and his performance. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but it gets pretty funny at points. I like the villain of the movie. I think he was good. I wouldn't say he's one of the things I'm going to remember this movie for, mostly. I'm mostly thinking about the heroes in this movie and the interactions that they have, but I don't hate the villain at all. In terms of issues that I have with this movie, I would say that there's a little bit of a subplot going on. Well, it's not really a subplot, but in this movie, Hellboy kind of wants to be known in the public eye, and once he does that, it kind of turns into an X-Men movie where people really hate him, and he's just discriminated. People hate him, and they try to lock him in jail almost, or try to kill him just because he looks different. And while I can definitely understand why they would do that, I just don't feel as though it was something that helped the movie out. But I will say this, when it was introduced that Hellboy was trying to expose himself to the world, it was kind of funny. It was just once he did that and it took itself seriously, and people are calling him names, and it was just like, do we really need that? Because I didn't think so, and it kind of just felt like it was wasting time, even though it was just a small part of the movie. And the only other issue I have with this movie would be the score for the film. It wasn't bad, it was just not that memorable to me. Those are all my issues with it, and I think the rest of it is really great. I had such a fun time watching it, and I could watch both the first movie and this movie any day, any time. They're a lot of fun for me, and I would highly recommend that you check this movie out. And would I say this movie stands on its own? I would say you won't be disappointed if you only saw this movie and you skipped the first movie. However, I would still recommend that you see the first movie along with this movie, simply because I think you'll have a better experience watching it. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Hellboy 2, The Golden Army down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description down below, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for the Lego Movie. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.